The world has changed as we know it, and it's awesome to be in the position that I'm in where I get the opportunity every day to entertain you with videos and content that I put up on my socials. But there's always a part of me that wants to give back to the community because let's be honest, we've all gotten to where we are through the generosity of others, and when we are given the opportunity to, it's always fulfilling to give back to those in need, which is why I've partnered with the Rivers Foundation to use my time and my talents to give back to those who have been less fortunate in such a time. While I don't have much all the time, where there are opportunities like this, I feel it's very rewarding to be able to help people that are in need most. And to help me do it, I've got my hands on the brand new Audi A4, which is now more helpful than ever before. Welcome to the new Audi A4, a facelift of its current version. It's gone through an entire list of changes, and let me take you through them. The front lights have gotten some nice LED strips on it, so it's in line with new modern Audis. And the rear tail lights, well, they've also become LED, and you've got some chrome accents and details all around the car. So it's actually become a nice evolution of what the car already is. As with most Audi products, you won't find drastic changes when they improve it or give it a facelift. This car goes through subtle changes. That's why I mentioned it was an evolution. To an untrained eye or someone who's not familiar with the Audi brand product, you'll probably think, well, there's nothing much that changed in this car. But if you look closely, there's actually quite a lot. The new Audi A4 comes in a new naming convention, which is confusing to some, but let me explain it to you with some infographics on the screen. You get a 35 model, that's also a petrol. It also comes in diesel. Then you have a 40 and the S4. Now what that means is that it denotes power outputs of the car. So gone are the days of the 1.8T, 2-liter T, etc. Now you get this naming convention. So it's pretty cool once it's explained, but it's going to get some time for us to get used to. So while there's been some improvements on the outside, making it a much more refined and tighter product, there's been bigger changes on the inside of this car, and it comes in the form of technology. But not just any technology, because we know Audi are on top of their game for all sorts of things that you get in terms of tech. They've been one of the first innovators with progressive taillights that sweep when you indicate. But the inside tech on the new A4, it's absolutely awesome. The inside of Audis have always been simple, minimalistic, but also very futuristic. They're one of the first brands to put something called a virtual cockpit, so it gets rid of the entire analog dials that you have for speed and rev count and fuel, and it's now with a full digitized screen, so everything is pretty much like having the most beautiful display ever. So you don't get to see physical dials anymore. They also made it in a nicer shrunk package, so it's not invasive and in your face. It's laid out very, very beautifully. And then there's the steering wheel, which is flat bottom if you get the Sportline one. That paired with the screen just makes it such a pleasurable driving experience, and you can be anyone who has different tastes in cars. When you get in this, you can appreciate technology like this. The interior of the A4 now has ambient light contouring, which you can now choose a full list of 30 colors. I don't know any other manufacturer that offer that many choices for you to drive at night. But one of the biggest changes that I've found is MMI, which is multimedia interface. It's now a fully touch digital screen, so you can access everything that you need about the car, including settings, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all with the touch of your finger. There's no longer a physical button for you to scroll and move about. It's now a full digitized screen that you can do pretty much whatever you want with the car. The cherry on top isn't the multimedia interface or virtual cockpit or even the contoured ambient lighting. It's in something called My Audi Connect, an app that allows you to seamlessly sync whatever's done in your car to your mobile device and vice versa. And while that may not be groundbreaking, the way they've done it is absolutely brilliant. My Audi Connect isn't just an app to show off your new car, but a much more personal and interconnected way to use your vehicle and smartphone whenever you travel. You can now access information about your car, servicing, and features without you even being physically present, thanks to the car's built-in and always-on data service. The connection works seamlessly when you connect your phone to the car wirelessly or with a cable. Pairing up is as simple as downloading the app, signing up, creating a profile, and pairing it inside the car. After that, you can use features such as checking how much fuel you have left, if the car is locked or not, warnings, setting a GPS tracker for when someone uses your car, or my favorite, sending a map location of a destination to visit from your app directly to the car.